flashlight here, man. I done hit the gas right here, man. Also.
Hi guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I got this makeup look and this hair. And my makeup look is partly inspired by Kylie Jenner, mainly the lips because I mostly do cat eye anyway. And then I'm gonna show you how to do my hair. And I decided that this video could be like a tutorial for back to school picture day, but you could also use it for like if you're getting your senior pics done, or you can use certain parts like the hair or the lips just for your everyday look, I guess, for special occasions. So yeah, I hope it helps, and let's get started. So here's an overview of the products I'll be using, but be sure to check out the description below for all the details. I've already applied moisturizer, so I'm just going to apply a primer and some foundation, and I'm using a stippling brush to apply this so it's an even finish. And with some concealer, I'm just adding this onto my eyelids for a clear base before I put on my eyeshadow. So the eyeshadow palette I'll be using is the BH Forever Nude Palette, and there is an assortment of eyeshadows, blushes, highlighter, and lip colors. So I'm using this here because there are a few matte colors and they're all very neutral, so it's very customizable if you're going for a light look or a darker look. So the first color I'm actually going to go into is the highlighter because it's a great white base and it's matte, so it's great for your lid and to highlight right under your brow. The next color I'll be going into with a fluffy brush is just this lighter coppery color, and I am just gradually adding little by little along my crease and right above, mostly focusing on the outer part, and then I'm going in with the coppery color again and then the darker brown, and I'm also adding this along my crease, just above it and on it, and I'm using a windshield wiper motion. You want to add this color gradually and then blend it out a lot. And I know there's certain ways you can do this and different methods and stuff. This is the way I do it, so it's your decision if you want to do it this way or not, but this works for me. So I'll go ahead and just do this to the other side and then blend, blend, blend. And then with a more stiff crease brush, I'm going to be mixing the dark brown with a little bit of the white so it's not too dark, and then I'm just running this along my crease in a line to just accentuate my crease. And then once I've done that, I'm just going to go in with my fluffy brush and then blend, making sure to not get any color onto my lid because I want to keep my lid white and light, and just running the blending brush along the line I've made and above. So that's basically it for the eyeshadow portion. I'm going to go ahead and do a cat eye look with some gel liner, and you can also use a liquid liner, but I went ahead and used gel, so I'm just going to thinly line along my lash line, and then I'm going to bring a line out, just continuing my lower lash line, and it's just a straight line. And you want to keep it thin so that way you can connect the end of it back to upper lash line. So once you've created this thin line out, you can go ahead and make it thicker, but you want to do this gradually so that way you don't put on too much, because it's much easier to add on slowly than to add too much and then try to wipe it off. So this is what it looks like after I've done my cat eye. And then I'm going to go ahead and just fill in my eyebrows with this Sigma eyeshadow palette. And then I went ahead and applied some falsies, which is totally optional, but I feel like it completes the look and make my eyes pop even more. And then with the mascara, I'm just adding some on my lower lashes to further define my eyes. And that's basically it for the eye portion. Next, I'm just going to go in with my concealer and just highlight my face, and I'm just using a stiff powder brush to blend this all in, and make sure that you keep this kind of in the inner parts of your face. Then I'll be using the mixture of the blushes from the Forever Nude Palette, more so on the left side than just a little bit of the one on the right side. And with this brush, I'm just going to run this along my cheekbones and then the sides of my face and my jawline to just make sure I have that nice dewy glow. And then I'm going in with this Makeup Forever finishing powder. It's a Microfinish and it just makes everything set. And I spilled some, so I made that ugly face. Anyways, it just makes your face look extra dewy, and it's just a finishing powder, so I'm just putting this on my face. So next I'm going to move on to my lips, and I'm adding foundation a little bit so that way the colors stay on and it's clear base for the colors to pop out a lot more. So I'm lining my lip with this lighter lip liner, and then I'm filling it in, and this whole entire lip portion is adding a lot of layers to make sure that the colors stay on, and so just keep that in mind. So once I've done that, I've added some lipstick, and then I'm blotting my lips on some tissue paper, and then I'm going in with a darker lip liner, and again I'm going to be lining my lips and then filling them in with this liner. And then going in with my lipstick again, and if you can tell, it got a little bit darker. So I'm blotting it again and then lining it again, and this will be it. After I've done this, I'm just going to blend out the edges to make sure they're not too harsh. And you also can choose whether or not you want to overdraw your lips. Like Kylie Jenner, she overdraws her lips to make her lips a lot bigger. So that's totally up to you whether you want to do that or not. I decided to stay kind of natural lip line. And so that's basically it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I got this hair look. And so for this hair, I use the Bombay Hair 5-in-1. Basically, it's a curling wand with 5 different attachments in different sizes and shapes. So there's like this bigger one here, which I use for the bottom layer of my hair in this look. And then the second one up, I'll be using for the top layer of my hair. And then there's a reverse one, and then a smaller one for little ringlets, and then this irregular shaped one, which creates really natural irregular shaped curls. And these are tourmaline barrels, so the curling wand heats up super fast and your curls last so much longer. And it heats up super quick to up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. And to change the barrels, all you have to do is put the barrel in and then turn it to lock it, and then there's adjustable temperature and everything, so it's super easy. And then in previous videos I mentioned a way to get volume in your hair and to add thickness is to get extensions, and I personally don't wear extensions. I've never had, but I wanted to kind of present this idea to you guys just as an option, because I know you guys really ask a lot about getting more volume in your hair. I feel like this is a very easy way to do that. It's super easy. All you have to do is clip in these sections to your hair, and it's 100% Remy human hair. It's super thick, and you can actually get your color matched by sending a picture to Bombay, and they'll get the perfect match for your color. So that's just a shortcut to getting super thick hair. If you want it for a special occasion or for everyday use, you can. So I already added some heat protectant in my hair, and I'm just going to section off the bottom layer and then tie up the top layer just so it's easier to work with. And then with the bigger barrel, I am just wrapping my hair in an outward motion on the wand. And I decided to use this bigger barrel for the bottom layer of my hair because that way it keeps the length, since the hair will be more waves than it is curls, because when you curl your hair it tends to shorten that hair. So I want to keep the length in my hair by keeping these curls loose. So I just continue to curl my hair in an outward motion all along this layer. And when you're done, it looks like this. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the top layer of my hair. So before I do that, I went ahead and switched the barrels. I waited for it to curl, but to be safe, I went ahead and used the glove it comes with to switch out the barrel to the smaller one. So now I'm just going to untie the top layer of my hair so I can work on it. And I'm leaving my hair all to one side as I curl it, so that way I can curl it in an upward motion and then let it go to the other side, so that way when the curls cool down, the roots are lifted, which adds more volume. So I go ahead and just continue this, and you want to curl outwards and inwards so that way all your curls don't go in the same direction. So I just continue to curl sections of my hair and then put it all to one side, and then once I'm done with all my curls, I just go ahead and split it the way my hair parts, so that way there's an even amount of hair on both sides now. And then I go in with my curling wand into sections that might have missed or might be a little too straight. And this hair look is definitely a messy hair look. I like how it's messy because it's a lot more effortless and natural, so it does not have to be perfect at all. Be sure to check out the description below where I have coupon codes for $10 off hair extensions and 20% off the Bombay site. So that's basically it. I hope that made sense and you liked it and it helped in any way. If you have any video suggestions, be sure to comment below. And also, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and bye!